Welcome back to Evolve Edge. This is Daniel Herrera with Evolve IT. You don't need more hours in the day, you just need to have the right tools to make your hours count. Look, if your IT is not digging into the productivity tools that you're currently using and how well you're utilizing those companies, you've got a problem. What we find is most people are spending a lot of money on tools such as Microsoft Office. Then we find you're only using a fraction of what you're paying for. So for instance, Teams. We find a few people in an organization are using Teams, but they're not using channels. They're only using the chat side. They also don't know that they can replace Zoom with the conferencing side of Teams. So we go in and we analyze everything that you're using, everywhere you're spending money, to see where we have those gaps and overlaps to make sure you're not wasting time and money on tools. So the other side is making sure your team actually knows how to properly utilize those tools. For instance, one item we see a lot is around booking calendars. Most people have no idea that Scheduling Assistant is actually an Outlook that helps you quickly see all your team members, where their calendars align, and pick those open slots. Instead, we see this game played where you're putting meetings on someone's calendar, they have to reject it, then you send another time, they reject it. Look, Scheduling Assistant's very easy, just shows you the blank spots, you pick one, there you go. So one area that we see a lot of overlap in is on file sharing. So if you're on the Microsoft suite, you most likely have SharePoint and OneDrive already. Then we find companies that have Dropbox and ShareFile, and not all the team members are using the same suite. So it's very easy for us to come in and look at what your company is utilizing, how you're using it, and determine what platform best fits your needs. So again, if you got data spread all around, you've got items around different platforms, make sure you're reviewing that, you understand how it's being used, and determine if you can go to a single platform and get everyone in your company uniformed. So another area that we see commonly misused is the actual setup of PCs. So we find that people are utilizing a single monitor, or maybe even two monitors, but not using it correctly. So a lot of people don't really understand how to multitask and how to utilize the space that they have correctly. So somebody coming in and actually efficiently showing you how to set that up, how to make sure you're using Outlook in one window, maybe you're using Excel or something different. Maybe you even need a standard monitor and an ultra wide screen, or sometimes it's even turn one of your monitors vertical. So you really need to analyze your workflow, what you're doing, because it's not a one size fits all for every PC setup. So if you have any questions, need help with any of this, click the link below. Our team will be happy to review, do an assessment with you, and give you tips and tricks to make you more productive.